How's it going, guys? My name is Mittens, and as you can see here, we are in Vanilla WoW. We're actually going to start a new playthrough today. Yeah, I know, it sounds so strange. This time on the Nostalrius server. I wanted to see what other Vanilla WoW servers were like. This one's new, it only came online a couple of days ago, a week or so ago, I think. And it seems really good, it seems really populous. And because I've been looking for a server which is earlier on in the vanilla experience than Phoenix Warsong is right now, and because I want to possibly raid on a vanilla character, probably a rogue, I thought, I'll try this one out and see if it lives up to the hype. You can consider this as much as an ongoing review as it is a playthrough, and I will be making observations as we go along and just seeing how the experience ties in and compares to other vanilla WoW servers I've played on. So anyway, let's get straight into it. We are going to be playing on the Horde, of course, but as you can see, I'll just quickly go through here. You've got human, dwarf, night elf, gnome, troll, tauren, undead, orc. Now, I am going to play a rogue, because rogues are my favourite class in the game. They're also one of the best DPSs in vanilla, and I really like playing melee anyway, rather than ranged, so I'm going to go as a rogue. And they're just the coolest in general, aren't they? Normally I would go as either an orc or a troll, purely because of the racial stats, which in vanilla really do help, but because in my other vanilla WoW Let's Plays that you can see on my channel, I played an orc in both, I don't really want to start in the same area and have to level through the Durotar and the Barons. People deserve to see something a bit different. So what we're going to go with is something even better. You're going to go with an undead. We are going to go with the undead rogue, of course. I'm going to call him Malevolous, that's the name I usually go with. Ooh. Well, actually, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I messed up there. Let's do that again. Forgot to do some alterations here. What colour skin do we want to go with? A nice, unhealthy blue, I think. There's a really nasty face that they have, which I like, because, if you're going to be a rogue, you want people to see you as a nasty man. So anyway, I think that's the face. The features, I don't like the pockmarked look. I kind of like, yeah, this is the look I like to go for, with like the sort of the skull mouth. And what about hair? I usually like to go with this kind of weird, spiky Coolio hairstyle. This one, maybe change the colour, make it. What colours can we have? Black like that? Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's just have a quick look through the features again. Make sure that I've actually picked the right. Have I picked the right face? I'm pretty sure I had done. But I mean, this is nice because people get to see the old character creation, before the updated models and stuff like that. Oh, I've just gone past it, haven't I? That's the one. And if I go back to the feature that I like. That's what I like to go with. Call him Malevolous. I think I'm happy with that. Except we are the Rogue Malevolous level 1 on the Nostalrius server, guys. Let's see what it's like. Finally getting involved. Awesome stuff. I always get excited, but listen to this.
Bound to the iron will of the tyrant Lich King, the vast undead armies of the Scourge seek to eradicate all life on Azeroth. Led by the Banshee Sylvanas Windrunner, a group of renegades broke away from the Scourge and freed themselves of the Lich King's domination. Known by some as the Forsaken, this group fights a constant battle, not only to retain its freedom from the Scourge, but also to slaughter those who would hunt them as monsters. With Sylvanas as their Banshee Queen, the Forsaken have built a dark stronghold beneath the ruins of Lordaeron's former capital city. This hidden undercity forms a sprawling labyrinth that stretches beneath the haunted woods of the Tirisfal Glades. Though the very land is cursed, the zealous humans of the Scarlet Crusade still cling to their scattered holdings, obsessed with eradicating the undead and retaking their homeland. Convinced that the primitive races of the Horde can help them achieve victory over their enemies, the Forsaken have entered an alliance of convenience. Harboring no true loyalty for their new allies, they will go to any lengths to ensure their dark plans come to fruition. As one of the Forsaken, you massacre any who pose a threat to the new order, human, undead, or otherwise.
Well, what would you hear about that, guys? Look at that. That is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I've got no predisposition towards this server, but if the amount of people I saw running around there is any reflection of how it is, and bear in mind, this is early on in the game, of course, that is absolutely fantastic. Let's turn the sound down a little bit. Just turn that about there. Lower the music. Lower the ambience. That's more like it. Yeah, but I'm really excited. I mean, look how there's just seems to have so many people around here. Let's get rid of these. Let's give us. Yeah, I wasn't born yesterday, but let's get the hell out of the crypt. Shadow Grave. I'm really looking forward to this. Hope you guys are too. Hope you are ready to embark upon an epic adventure. Here we go. Oh, I've got my throw there and everything. Good times. Ready to play some rogue style. Rude Awakening. Obviously, I'm not going to read the quest dialogue. Speak with Shadow Priest Sarvis. Where's Shadow Priest Sarvis? Is he down in Death Knell, isn't he? I keep thinking of back in the obviously in the Cataclysm experience. You start off here and you have to kill some stuff over here, but it's just for ambience now. I really want to go inside there at some point, see what's over there. I'm really excited, guys. For me, the undead starting zone, even in retail WoW, is really exciting, just purely because of how old school it is. Like, it's the one part of the undead lands, the Forsaken lands, which hasn't been changed to this new model Forsaken architecture and stuff. But I really, really like how we're gonna get to enjoy the full Forsaken experience. Undead Rogue, in my opinion, is my favourite personal class to play, class race combination. Excuse my squeaky chair, it's a bit bad, isn't it? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting involved here. Anyway, look how many people are out there. It's fantastic. So, here we are. Shadow Priest Sarvis. No other race on Azeroth has suffered as much as our people, Rogue. To laugh in the face of death has become second nature to us all. Rude Awakening. None of the Walking Dead, Nice. I will say now, by the way, guys, although like it might seem a bit premature to say this, if we do encounter any massive bugs or anything, I will be taking it in my stride, because I know that this server only came out, well, just a short while ago, and I hope that you guys will extend the same courtesy towards the people who made the server, because they probably put a lot of time into it. But anyway, we're going to kill some zombies. And we've got the Encrypted Scroll. If I remember correctly, this used to only arrive at level 2. Maybe that's something that they've changed for this particular server, who knows. But anyway, might be wrong. Read the Encrypted Scroll and speak to David Trias. I'm going to leave that for now, because I know there's no real point in speaking to him yet, because I've got no abilities to get yet, because we're just at level 1. We're just a noob. Here we go, guys. The adventure begins now. Look at all these people. I'll probably find it quite hard to find any people to kill here. But we've certainly helping Sarvis out a lot. If you see how many people are running around here trying to help him. Yeah. It's just nice to see how many people are about in Death Knell. I mean, even though it might take us a while. I'm probably going to need to turn unit frames on. Seems like unit frames are for enemies, which makes it kind of hard to quest. I'm so not used to it. I play a rogue in... Let me just quickly show this. Display NPC names. Is that done it? There we go, I think so. Yeah, I play a rogue in retail WoW, and I've gotten so used to the constant energy regen rather than it coming back in pocket amounts. It's so weird. But I'm loving every minute of this so far. There's something I just really love about playing the old game, as you guys know if you've watched my channel. But this is going to be fun, and hopefully there'll be a lot of people around for us to quest with, a lot of people around for us to do dungeons with. We'll get a very holistic experience. You know, if you've looked at my other playthrough, which is on the Phoenix Warsong server, you know that that it was hard to find people to level with and to do things with on the Warsong server because it's 12 times the rates. This, I'm pretty sure, 100% sure, isn't anything other than 1 times rates. Yeah, I'm 100% sure, because look how long it's taking us to level 2. And that's good. That's what I want this time around, because whilst it'll take us a while to level, it'll be a much more holistic vanilla experience, because we'll get to participate in dungeons with people, I'm sure. I mean, just looking at how many people are around just in this starting zone, and this is just the undead starting zone. I can't imagine how busy it must be in, say, the orc or the human starting zones. Undead are by no means the most popular race on most servers that I've ever come across, retail or otherwise, but we are playing the undead rogues, that's the way. Leave comments in the description, guys, if there's any particular zones you want me to level in. Obviously, I'll probably be doing I want to do all of Tirisfal, because I love Tirisfal. I love how it just reminds me of the Scourge. You know how much I enjoy the old WoW feel of the game, how much I like, for example, you know, I'm a big fan of, let's get the throw on that guy. There we go. Oh, loving the throw. You know how much I love like the Scourge as a theme, especially pre-Wrath Scourge, where it's led by Kel'Thuzad over in Eastern Plaguelands, and so Tirisfal Glades is a great zone. And I am actually getting really excited just thinking of how, if we stick with the server, if it's as good as it seems just in the starting zones here, of course, then it'll be great, because obviously the server's just come out, so that means that we've got Molten Core to look forward to, Blackening Lair, AQ, and then of course Naxxramas, but who knows when that might be. Awesome stuff, awesome things to look forward to, and hopefully you guys will join me on that journey. But so we're just looking around. I never thought I'd think it was the case, and it is more than likely, to speak modestly at least, it is probably because the server is so new that there's so many people running around, at least in the starting zones. I mean, it might be that the server manages to keep all of these players, because it seems like a good server so far, from what little I've experienced, but I never thought it would be the case when I was playing with the guy down there. I never thought it would be the case. Oh, have I got that kill? No, I think he got it. Oh, no, I got it. Sorry, dude. Zept. Help, I'm gay. Okay, then. Oh, come on, get, chick. Am I out of throwing? Ah. For some reason, this has always been the case. This isn't the thing about private servers. This has always been the case in WoW. I remember it being the case back in back before they removed throwing weapons. When you started the game as, like, say, a warrior or a rogue, and you had a throwing weapon in your inventory, it would have one equipped, and then as soon as you'd use that one up, you'd have to equip the other 199, and I really don't get it. But yeah, what I was saying, finally get around to what I was saying, which was that I never thought it would be the case that I would play a private server and say to myself, where are the mobs, because they're being killed because there's so many people here. But it's a really good sign. So as I said, guys, if you're interested in this, and if you want me to continue playing on this server and continue this playthrough, please of course leave like a comment saying where you'd want me to go in the next zones, and also any particular things you want to see me do, any particular areas you want me to go to, any dungeons you want to see, but also things like professions. I'm thinking currently of taking skinning and leatherworking, just because it'll help us out a hell of a lot early on, and also we can maybe make a bit of money, at least selling skinning stuff later on, but also selling leatherworking gear, especially because, as you know, this is a very, very early game. I don't even know if any of the raids have been released yet, if Molten Core's haven't even been released yet, but regardless of if it has, there'll be a lot of people who are going to be hitting level 60 and who are going to be wanting crafting gear to tide them over whilst they get the best dungeon gear they can, and so on. It's an important step, particularly in Vanilla WoW. And also if you look at things like, say, Zul'Gurub, there were craftable items for that. I know there were, for at least blacksmithing. But yeah, so good. And then you've got people saying like Whisper for Rattle Cage and stuff like that. Awesome, people wanting to like group up and things. It's exactly what I want. Fantastic. It'll no doubt quiet down a little bit once I get outside of Death Knell, but I would love at some point, not in this video obviously because we're going to be just leveling here, I'd love at some point in the next video, for example, or the video after that, just to take a quick trip to Orgrimmar, and just to see how the population's faring over there. If I, for example, do a slash shield Orgrimmar, I did this earlier when I made a test character, and look at this. 4,592 people found. I assume that's all of the people who are logged on. If it was all of the people who are in Orgrimmar, it would be insane. But for all the people logged on currently, that is incredible for a private server. That is really, really good. Really good stuff. What am I looking for now? One more Wretched Zombie. The best thing I think is to check these houses because people don't tend to go inside them. So wretched zombie, there we go. Is there somebody upstairs? I think there is somebody fighting upstairs. Yeah. One thing that I really like when I talk about, say, going to Orgrimmar is just the thought of how much travelling you do in Vanilla WoW. I know I've done this in my other Let's Plays, but it'll be even more so in this one. You do a lot of running about. I have, I mean, the server is called Nostalrius, but I'm feeling really nostalgic right now. Just thinking, let's just hand in this quest. Let's read the Encrypted Scroll. I'll read this one out. Take care not to ignore my words, Malevolus. This is the time for subterfuge and deceit throughout all nations, even our great Undercity. Everyone loyal to Sylvanas is working towards creating a new era, one controlled by the Forsaken. And even though we possess no magical skills, nor will we take up weapons along our borders, we still have our own role to play. Seek me out in Deathnell, we'll speak more then. David Trias, Rogue Trainer. And here is the man himself. Give him that scroll. Can we level 2? Oh, we can get stealth. Awesome stuff. I always put stealth into... Oh, I just realised that there's no... None of my action bars are done. Let me do some key binding work here. Go straight down to... That's always caps lock for me. And I always like to put stealth in there. So then I can go like that. And there we go. So done that little bit of key binding. What I was going to say was that I am getting really nostalgic already. Just this experience. We're going to take the cloak there because obviously the hands are cloth. We've got a little cloak going on here, and I'm getting nostalgic because this is just making me think of all the things that I want to do. I have really fond memories of playing a rogue back in the Burning Crusade and standing inside Orgrimmar in the Drag, getting a group to go down into the Ragefire Chasm. I'll enjoy doing that in this playthrough maybe. I'm going to kill some Rattlecage skeletons there, and I think this is the one where we've got to go and she's going to make us some gear. I really want to get skinning. I really want to do a bit of crafting. Vanilla crafting is something that I'm really interested in doing. So we're going to kill some scavengers, and I'm going to kill some rattle cages. One thing that I really like about Vanilla, and I'm just trying to provide a bit of commentary over here. I know some people probably just want to see the stuff, but this is part of the experience, is just enjoying the nostalgia that I'm getting from this. But one thing that I really like about Vanilla is... Where are these rattle cages, by the way? Is the fact that... look at all these people, this is awesome. I'm glad to see that there aren't loads and loads of rogues running around. There probably will be loads of undead rogues, but it's nice to see more warriors and priests and mages and stuff to see a good balance. But what I was going to say was that... Ooh, let's climb a tree. Ooh, we can climb a tree! What I was going to say was that, like, I really like the undead starting zone. More so than maybe some of the other ones. The Valley of Trials I really like. Shadow Glen I really like. But Deathnell is probably my favourite one, and the reason why is that I love the idea of the Forsaken being this. And I've said this before on videos, I think. And it's not really the case in the modern game now, but at least up until Wrath, I would say, up until Wrath, the Forsaken were this really small force, literally fighting to stay alive. They'd only joined the Hordes. They could remain a faction without being destroyed by the Mindless Scourge. And I really like how when you start in Deathnell, you've got to really help everybody and help yourself as much as possible. You know, there's enemies literally at the gates. You've got the Scourge are halfway through the village, and you've got to take them on. It's just really nice to feel that, like, you basically start in a really bad situation, and then of course for the Forsaken more than anybody else, the expansion ends really well with you defeating Kel'Thuzad and Naxxramas. So a nice long journey to go on, particularly as a Scourge. I keep saying as a Scourge. It'd be fun if we could play as a Scourge, but a nice long journey to go on, particularly as a Forsaken rogue. It's going to be fantastic. Can't wait to get that lovely gear, that Bloodfang set. Oh, it's going to be. It's just nice, obviously, to be surrounded by all these people who are, like me, probably have hopes of going far on the server. It's just nice to feel like that it's a very populated server that you're playing on. I think that most people would agree that the next to a server that runs without loads of bugs and that is very, very Blizz-like, the best thing that you want from a vanilla server or any Blizz-like server is, or any private server in general, is a big, big population, especially people at level 60. Well, as you can see, guys, we're a little bit further on. I've completed the quest which involved getting the Duskbat pelts and the scavenger paws. There are so many people here, and I don't know whether this is a good thing or not. I think it's a good thing. There are so many people here that I can't do the Rattlecage skeleton quest right now, just because all of the skeletons are being killed off straight away. The amount of players that are in this area has just grown more and more as I've been playing, and it is really awesome. It's awesome just to see how alive the chat is too, because like I said before, there's nothing better than a really populated server. Got a few quests to do. Rattling the rattle cages is the one that I said we can't do right now. We can scavenge Death Knight, we'll do that in a minute, but first we're going to go and do this Night's Web Hollow quest, which, as most people remember, is the one with the spiders. So if you have arachnophobia, look away now. Or just listen to the sound of my voice. Don't know which is scarier. But yeah. So so far I'm really liking just how populated the server is. It is, as I've said already, probably down to the fact that the server is quite young. It only just started, so there's a lot of interest in it. And will that remain the case? Who knows? But for now, it's a really nice thing to be on. And yep. And look, I mean, this is the sort of thing I mean as well. There's groups everywhere in the starting zone. You know, people wanting to group up to quest faster. And, you know, who can blame them? It's a great idea. I've got a Tauren Hunter who's in Silverpine for some reason, and an Orc Warlock who's with me now. Loads of people here. Just kill off these spiders. I like how so many people here that I'm actually searching through the bushes to find them. Priest there. I do think that Rogue was the best class to choose, because one thing, and this probably does show my enthusiasm, is that I'm already starting to think about whether or not I want to stay in this, like so, whether I want to continue this playthrough. You know, this has just been an episode now to show you the starting area and to gauge interest from myself just as much as from you guys. But from the sounds of things and from how busy it seems to be, I definitely think that I'll be interested in playing on this character a little bit more. I am happy, what I was going to say is I am happy that I chose to play a rogue, because I think that rogues are the best class. But all of these vanilla classes seem really, really interesting. Like, I saw before like a mage, and I realised he had like his frost armour on, and he had his arcane intellect, and he was firing off his fireballs, and it's just interesting to see how much the classes have changed. Is there another one? Oh, he's left the party, but that's alright, because he helped me kill 8 of those young spiders, which is good stuff. Nice to just do a bit of work with other people there. Already our first little group up there already, and we're not even at level 4 yet. It's fantastic. I remember when I played on Emerald Dream, I did a lot of leveling with other people, and that server didn't have anywhere near as many people as this one does, from the sound of things. So we're going to venture inside the mine in a minute. Dispatch this spider first. I can't wait to get a better weapon soon. One thing that I love about playing melee, and I think this is far more the case with melee than it is about ranged, is that when you get a new weapon upgrade, it feels so awesome. And I can't wait to feel that on this rogue. At the moment we've just got the Worn Dirk, I believe, Worn Dagger. Right, so go up into the mine. I love how old everything feels. Do any one of these guys want to group up? Do you want to group up, sir? Probably not. See? Oh, you're already in a group. See if anybody else wants to group up with me. Alright, well. Whatever. I'll go solo for now. Rogue style. I can't wait to see the talents as well. Like, I really like the old talent system. Anyone who's seen my Shaman Let's Play on the Phoenix Warsong server knows that I like having a little bit of a tactical choice when it comes to what I put my talents into, going my own way and having a bit of a hybrid choice, and I definitely prefer the old talent system to the new one. So, oh, this guy down there, jumped on top of him. This guy killed. We're going to be level 4 soon. I also think I'll have a much more fun time of this playthrough than I do on the Warsong server, purely because on Warsong, because it's 12 times rates, I level a lot quicker, but the fact that it's such high rates means that you very rarely experience being near other players. It can be quite a lonely experience, but also you're really weak compared to the mobs around you, because your gear hasn't scaled with your level. I mean, you're leveling 12 times faster than you are getting gear, if you know what I mean. So, any more down here? I love how old and the art style is. The old, really classic WoW art style of this dungeon is, this little mine that we're in is absolutely fantastic. I'm enjoying every minute of this so far, and the fact that there's so many people around here just makes it even better. I think this is where the mother spider is, but I think we can come out this little hole. Awesome stuff. I don't think I've ever been all the way to the back of this mine, but just wait for some spiders to respawn, maybe go back through to the front because we don't want them respawning on top of us. So, a few people have died here. They probably pulled a few too many spiders. It's nice having people around too, because it means that you don't end up like coming across loads, far too many spiders than you can handle. Just a little well there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna. Are there any spiders out here? No, just look at that. And I love the rain as well, just that feeling of being in the Tirisfal Glades is absolutely fantastic. Well, let's shelter inside the mine whilst we wait for these spiders to come back. Have another quick scout through. I'll just pause it here then, and I'll wait for some more spiders to appear. So as you can see here, guys, we've grouped up a second time with this priest, Snur, Scandinavian it seems, and we're looking for these spiders. They seem to have respawned, but I'm really pleased with somebody just asked in the chat, why is the community here so good? And I think it's probably because there is a community, if you know what I mean. There's a large community, people all struggling through the same things, and it's nice. This must be how it felt starting the game the first time. Oh, I think that person's done. Oh well, bye-bye. This must feel how it was to start WoW with the rest of the players at the beginning in 2004. Just, you know, everybody struggling through the beginning content and grouping up together, making friends and things like that. It's really good. It's good to see. Enjoying myself. Waiting for more spiders. Oop, they've disappeared. There's one. Yeah, there we go. The PvE guild horde. Classic. 450 plus active members, you know, in a guild, and it's probably just a it'll be just a casual guild, but let's be honest, you know, 450 active members in a guild on a private server. It's fantastic. Ooh, webbed pants. Nice. Are they better than what I had on before? I think they are. Thug pants. Thug life. Any more spiders around? That's what I want to know. Kill me some spiders. I'm not going to be joining any guilds yet. I think I'll probably leave that for now. Where are these evil spiders? Ah, there's a guy killing them all. God damn it. Can see if he wants to maybe join. Ah, he's already in a group. Oh. Gonna help us kill this guy. I was thinking of maybe tagging that other one, but you know, don't want to bite off more than we can shoot. That's level 4. Let's quickly get a throwing knife off on that guy. Ooh, is that a rare? No, it's not. Thought it might have been a rare. Tag this one though. There we go. Don't want the guy to steal that mob as well. It's nice to be able to take on these mobs without feeling that they can kill me when I go 2-on-1, because that's how I feel if I'm playing on Phoenix. This guy wants to be in the party. Enjoy the party. There you go. Awesome stuff. So many people around here. I mean, I don't even need to say it any more times. Just you can just see for yourselves. I didn't know what to expect when I started this character, but so far I'm really enjoying myself. Just need to find that final spider. Hopefully he can tag one, because obviously if he gets the kill, we get the kill. Oh, there's that snur guy again. Sorry. I thought you were leaving. That's why I left. One spider needed. Well, I'll get back to you once I've killed this. Oh, there we go. No need, no need. There we go. Thank you very much, my friend. I think I'll leave there. I feel like a bit of a thief, but I think this guy's finished as well. So that's that done. What else have we got? Scavenging goods. Some more quests to do, but guys, I think I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you really enjoyed. I really enjoyed playing this first episode on the Nostalrius server. It feels so nice to be playing on the vanilla server, absolutely jam-packed with people leveling alongside me. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment with any ideas of what you want me to do, whether or not you approve of me picking skinning and leatherworking as my talents, and I will see you very shortly, because I am definitely going to make another episode of this. Bye-bye.